Hi guys. You might notice that this microphone is not doing anything. That's because it's not for you, it's for our live stream. So shout out to our live stream crew. Hi, my name is Karis Rodgers. I am the entertainment director.
And I'm Max Harbour. I'm the assistant entertainment director. We had a great semester here at ntTV Entertainment. We had over 200 volunteers. So we want to thank you guys so much for your service and thank you guys for coming out to watch our premiere.
Just a couple quick housekeeping things and then we'll go ahead and get started with our first show. Bathrooms are going to be out these two back doors. Please do not go out the front because you will not find bathrooms there. Also, if you need to exit and if you could get up and use this back hallway over here, it'll take you straight out to where the pizza is. We're going to have two 15-minute breaks in between. If you look at your program, it's going to be on there. If you didn't get a program, feel free to grab one during the first break. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and bring up Emmy, Bree, and is Elena there? Elena, our wonderful All That producers, to come introduce our first show.
Oh, me in the middle? Okay. Hi, I am Bree.
I'm Emmy.
Elena. And we're the producers of All That in a Bag of Chips. Woo! So, what is All That in a Bag of Chips, might you ask? Well, All That in a Bag of Chips is our comedy game show where our talent gets to do a whole bunch of challenges, a whole bunch of games, and have a whole bunch of fun. So this semester, we decided to do a little bit of different things. So we have done... We've done a karaoke thing, challenge karaoke. We have done a dress to impress in a costume store. And then we have also done a little spooky sleepover. Oh! Yeah. I just start vamping at this point. So I'm gonna pass it on to Emmy.
Oh, my phone just closed with my speech. Okay. Yeah, so we're a comedy game show filled with a lot of challenges and games. It's different every semester. This is my last semester as producer on this show, and I'm so grateful for my time here, our cast and crew. Always such troopers through blood, sweat, and tears. And I can't thank you guys enough for the positivity and joy you brought to this set. Elena, do you have anything you want to say?
I didn't play anything because I also wasn't planning on being here because of Media Arts Film Festival. So, but I am glad it's my first year producing for All That. I've been on All That for a while, so being able to produce my first time on All That has been pretty great. So.
Yeah, so enjoy our first and second and third episode.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to a very special episode of All That in a Bag of Chips. I am your fashionable co-host, Sophia, and today all of our cast members are going to be unleashing their inner cast members while we play Dress to Impress. Except they want me to play today, so I can win, obviously. So I guess I can't host alone. So they brought in this guy.
What's up, guys? My name is Bruno. I'm your co-host today. Today's gonna be a great day.
The rules are simple. Each cast member will get 5 minutes to go throughout the entire store to find any costume they can put together that fits the theme the best. Then we get a minute to change, and then we have to strut our stuff in front of a runway of our lovely crew members, and they will vote for whoever will fit the theme the best. But
each round will have a twist to spice things up.
They did not tell me that. For our very first theme, we're doing Pirates of the Chipperines. So, mateys, get ready to grab some anchors and grab your sails, and don't forget to come up with a pirate name, because we're hitting that deck. Except...
The twist for the round is every costume needs a hat.
Are y'all ready? Yeah. Let's do it! I'm literally so scared right now. I was talking big game, guys. I was talking mad game. And no one saw this. No one saw it, so I will take it.
What's your name?
John Carlo Lopez.
Okay, this is a producer interview. What are we thinking?
Dude, I'm scared. No, we're locked in. I think I have the fit ready. I just need to do the layering.
What's your inspo?
Pirates of the Caribbean. Jack Sparrow. So we're gonna kind of like go a little off the rear,
Wonderful.
What's your name?
My name is Captain Green Green.
Okay. What's your inspo, Captain Green Green?
I like green.
Wonderful.
It's the color on the eyes.
I'm low-key done. I might. Is there already people changing? Oh, there's two. Okay, change.
Round 1 was a success, wasn't it? Right, I'd say so. But round 2 is gonna get even crazier. Round 2, Renaissance royalty. Grab a crown or two and become the best king or queen this town has ever seen. The twist:
We have to be gender bend. So that means all the men have to wear little dresses, and I get to be the king. So let's get started.
Hello. What is your name?
My name's Jared.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Looking for a dress.
Who's your inspo right now?
A little woman?
Amazing. What is your name?
Infinity.
What are you doing right now?
I am trying to find something Renaissance, and I'm not finding anything that looks good.
Who is your inspiration right now?
I'm trying to go for Queen Elizabeth. Oh my god.
And we just hit 4 minutes.
My crowns, where are the crowns? Where are they?
The next theme is the Wizard of Chips. That's right, we're getting dressed like we're going down the Yellow Brick Road, or maybe we're even from the Wicked West. Now, what is the twist, Reno?
The twist for this round is you will make your costumes and you'll put them in a random dressing room.
What are you doing?
putting a bunch of random bright colors together because that's basically just what Wicked and Wizard of Oz is. So, like, I think it'll work, you know?
Hopefully, I choose the right one. I'm praying. So, yeah.
I mean, what a day. How did everyone feel about that?
I felt good. I felt pretty. Felt very pretty.
Okay.
I promise you we had more fun than they're doing. So, why don't you go ahead and tell us the results?
In third place, Josh. In second place, Infinity.
Deserved.
And in first place, Sophia.
Does it now?
And y'all should be really happy that I'm the host and don't usually play with you. So you should be very happy.
You guys, you really ate it. You did a great job.
Thank you. Well, I guess that wraps up today. We want to give a big thank you to Rose's Costumes here in the Denton Square for hosting us and letting us play with all their costume pieces. So a big thank you to you guys. And we will see you guys next time. Bye. Bye. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of All That in a Bag of Chips. I am your musically inclined host, Sophia, and today we're challenging our cast members to a karaoke sing-off, except there is a twist. Behind me is this beautiful wheel that each contestant will be spinning, and whatever task they get, they have to perform perfectly without missing a single lyric. At the end, our crew members will decide who wins. Now, let's see our cast.
Hey! Oh, we're back. Hello. You know me.
I'm back from hell.
Oh yeah, he got raptured last time. It was rough. What about Sophia? Sophia also came back.
Right, and our first contestant we have today is Faith. Now, how are you feeling today?
Not good.
I think you're gonna do just fine. Now, what song are you gonna be singing for us today?
I'm gonna do Party in the USA.
Ooh, okay. So why don't we go ahead and spin that wheel and see what your little challenge is?
Okay.
Your little challenges.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Have to dance while you sing.
Yeah. Okay.
If I see you not dancing for a single second,
Okay.
I'm taking points off.
Okay, wait. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Can I take these off?
If you would like, I will take them for you. Y'all better party. Oh, okay.
I hopped out the plane at LAX with a dream in my cardigan.
Ooh.
Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous, bro. So the taxi man turned on the radio and the Jay-Z song was on.
Yay! That was incredible. That was so good.
Faith has put some faith into us. Am I kicked off the show?
You might be. You're next. All right, now, our next contestant up here is Cade. Cade, how are you feeling?
So in my homeland of the Philippines, I'm not from there, I'm just Filipino, but karaoke is our unofficial sport, so a lot of pressure on me today.
All right, now why don't you go ahead and spin that wheel for me?
Oh no. Kind of a weak spin. It's okay. It's not the size
It'll come back to
that
haunt you.
matters.
Oh.
It's the challenge that I'm gonna have to do. Every other line switch off with a partner of your choice.
Oh, well, who are you gonna pick?
My taxi partner.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, James, why don't you come over here? Now, how are you feeling now?
I feel great.
I'm good at wasting
Time. I think I really need to rhyme.
rhyme, and you're not asking.
I'm just trying to grow a mustache.
Cheese, but only on pizza.
Please.
And sometimes on a homemade quesadilla. Otherwise,
It smells like to me.
and I really like it when the moon looks like a toenail.
And I love you when you say my name.
Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want to know, here it goes. Gonna tell you this.
No part of me that knows, I don't know why.
Everything. Remember that you asked for it.
I'll try to do my best.
Good job. Good job. Okay. Who? Well, James, since you're already up here, why don't you go next?
Okay.
So, which one are you going to be doing today?
I'm going to be performing Agony from Into the Woods.
Okay, so
I'm scared.
Hush from the Peanut Gallery.
Can I spin?
Yes, go ahead.
I do not know this song enough.
So that means you need to eat some sour candy while you get to perform this. Let's see if I can even open. Yes. I think it's in your mouth while you sing it. Don't choke on it. Do not choke on it. Yeah, don't drool. Don't drool everywhere. You're so gross.
Well, I abuse him, but I understand. Rodgers is robbing me. If I should lose it, I'm not again. Agony, be a power and speed. When the one thing you want is the only thing you want. I know it's just by the hour, but turning her head.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Oh God.
Well, James really did surprise us with that beautiful performance of Agony. Now,
Yes.
Infinity, what are you gonna do for us today?
I think I'm doing Love on the Brain by Rihanna.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so let's see what your challenge is. Go ahead and spin that wheel.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Come on.
Sour candy. Sour candy.
And you got me like, oh, what you want from me? And I tried to buy your pretty heart, but the price too high. Baby, you got me like, oh, you love when I fall apart, so you can put me together and throw me against the wall. Baby, you got me like, don't you stop loving me.
Okay.
James, this is not hard. It's not even that sour.
You made it look so easy. So easy. Literal chills. Yes, take a bow. Good job.
That was insane.
After that lovely performance, Josh, I don't know what you're gonna do to step it up. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Step forward.
Oh, you're stepping up.
I'm
Okay.
stepping forward.
Okay. Now, what song are you gonna perform for us
I'm
today?
going to be performing a classic. It's going to be Family Ties by Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
You might have heard it.
Oh, yeah, I think I have.
Okay.
So why don't you go ahead and spin that wheel for me? All right. No, I'm not gonna look at it, so I'm not biased.
Okay. Duet. Switch with every other line with a partner of your choice.
Oh no.
Who knows Family Ties? Cade?
Oh! Wait, a special guest! Yes! All right, let's go. Let's hit it, let's go.
Project's mad at myself when I put it to the side. But I'm on the bagel side, just a red dot, don't get on the wrong end. It's a headshot, dude, you can't woo them guys. Very to them guys. I'm OD in Paris, OD in France. Thought that I told you I need the advance. Look at my eyes and you look at
All right, yeah, okay. All right.
Hell yeah.
Calm down, Kenny. Calm down, K-Dot.
Oh, yeah.
Calm down. And let's give a shout out for me. Let's give a shout out for Miguel for coming out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, Kylie. Are you ready? And I'm frankly, I'm ready. But are you ready?
I will do Touch It by Ariana Grande.
Okay.
I know that's right.
Quite frankly, I'm getting a little bored of the wheel. So what I want you to do, Kylie, is not only do I want you to put a toxic waste in your mouth, but I also want you to have a chubby bunny challenge at the same time. And I want you to be blindfolded while you do it. And I would like you to do a little jig while you do it. So I hope you know this song pretty well. Right. Okay. So let's. Thank you. Let's give you one of these and one side of the mouth. And then after you put that on, I'm going to blindfold you.
Yeah, 'cause every time I'm with you, I go into a zone. And I remember all the places you wanna go. Take me all the way. Ooh! Am I gonna touch it? Touch it! Touch it! I'm gonna make the whole thing. It's not really there. How do you say you want
Marshmallow!
Not really, damn! Tell me I'm really there! Oh yeah! Out of him! Oh yeah! When you're not really there!
Yeah.
Bunny me!
I mean, wow. We've seen some performances today that I frankly can never get out of my mouth, or my mind. But we have some winners and the crew has deliberated. So for our runner-up, we have Kylie. Come get your marshmallow.
Go Kylie!
Yay! For third place, we have the one, the only, Faye.
Yeah!
Come get your celebratory marshmallow. In second place, we have Cade. I will take your marshmallow back.
No.
Okay. And in first place, after a tedious amount of challenges, we have Infinity.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
We will see you guys next time.
Bye!
All right. Can we get another round of applause for all that? Such a great job. All right, next up, I'm going to introduce our Ardillando producers to come introduce themselves and tell you guys a little bit about their episode. Come on up, guys. Just put the mic back down right here.
Okay. Oh, it's bright. Hi guys, we're the producers of Ardillando. My name's Angel.
I'm Arlie.
And so Ardillando is a Spanish entertainment show. Sorry, it is so bright. It's a Spanish entertainment show, so we usually go around the DFW promoting any Hispanic or Latino events. This episode is a little different. We did this one in studio for a change. And so we have a musical guest, we have a cooking segment, and some more fun stuff planned.
And I want to say thank you to everyone that came and helped us out, and especially our crew and Karis and Max, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Hola ardilleros, bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de Ardillando, el lugar donde la cultura, las noticias y la risa se encuentran. Yo soy Cintia, acompañada con
Sophie. Hoy tenemos un programa lleno de emoción, drama y todo lo que evitamos de qué hablar. En el primer segmento vamos a sumergirnos en las últimas noticias y todo el drama que vino con ello y más noticias.
Y si les da hambre, no se preocupen, en nuestra sección de cocina les enseñaremos a hacer unas deliciosas tortillas. Más adelante exploraremos el futuro de nuestra sección de astrología, donde desglosamos todo lo que necesitas saber sobre los signos del zodiaco para este 2025.
Y para celebrar nos acompaña una banda local, así que acomódense porque
Ardillando comienza ya. Sigamos con noticias que nos tocan el corazón. El documental Selena y los Dinos salió en enero de este año. Este documental, que promete ser un homenaje increíble a la reina de Tex-Mex, Selena y los Dinos, que se estrenó en South by Southwest de Austin el 12 de marzo, revela una versión nunca vista de la vida de Selena a través de imágenes caseras, entrevistas con miembros de su familia y su marido y sus compañeros de banda. Cineta Media se encarga de la venta de la película, que aún no tiene fecha de estreno. Lo que muchos no saben es que este año también marca 30 años desde la trágica muerte de Selena Quintanilla. En medio de todo esto tenemos noticias que deja a muchos con un mal sabor en su boca. Yolanda Saldívar, la mujer responsable de la muerte de Selena, será elegible para libertad condicional al final de marzo. La noticia ha generado un gran debate entre los fans de Selena. Muchos no pueden creer que una figura tan controversial como ella pueda ser liberada después de tantos años. ¿Ustedes qué piensan de estas noticias?
¿Por qué es controversia?
Es controversia porque muchos piensan que como fue una historia tan impactable a las personas, que no debería salir o que no merece salir porque mató a Selena, es una gran estrella, pero obvio, si todos tienen algún punto de poder salir, theoretically.
Pues sí, por eso lo pregunto más que nada, si hizo esto porque tiene la opción de salir, el precio que tiene que pagar, sí, ¿no? Entonces, pues yo no creo que debería, y más recomendable para ella que no salga, porque Selena era muy grande. Selena tiene una comunidad muy grande que la apoya, y entonces pues alguien lo va a tomar mucho a pecho, sí, aunque no conoció a Selena. Ella va a tener que estar fijándose constantemente, tener seguridad, sí, porque en realidad no creo que alguien no trate de hacer algo.
Sí, como mismo. Voy a empezar
no me gusta Yolanda, ¿verdad? Pero es importante reconocer que cada humano tiene derechos para vivir. Y no sé si la realidad es que cada persona puede empezar un programa de rehabilitación de su mente o de su cuerpo, de lo que sea. Pero por Yolanda, su seguridad entre la prisión, afuera de la prisión, en la vida actual, en la vida real, su seguridad no está seguro, ¿verdad? Pues, y no puedo culpar o no puedo tirar culpas a personas que oigan Yolanda, porque sí, es una persona muy mal. Pero sí, cada persona necesita elegir su vida. Sí. Pero sí, es la verdad que sí, mata a una persona tan importante y tan importante a mí y a todos mis amigos. Mi padre es de Corpus Christi. Vas a como face the music o como sus consecuencias va a aparecer.
Eso sí, yo creo que la controversia viene también de que gente ha de pensar, ¿crees que se arrepiente de lo que hizo? Esto y el otro, ya tiene muchos años ahí. ¿Crees que ha aprendido la lección? Esto y el otro. Pero ella no se ve como alguien que lo arrepiente. Ella, pues cuando lo hizo ya estaba grande, sus morales y sus ideas ya estaban ahí. Entonces no es como que no es como que era pequeña o no sabía qué estaba haciendo. Era más por dinero.
Por dinero.
Sangre frío. No sé si es una frase en español.
Fría.
Sangre fría, pero sí. No me gusta Yolanda, que quiero decir eso, pero sí.
No me gusta Yolanda. No quiero decir eso.
No me gusta Yolanda.
No soportamos.
No. Ardillando. Oficialmente
Ardillando.
no.
Esto fue todo por nuestro segmento de Chismeando. Bye.
Adiós. Nos vemos.
Hola ardilleros, bienvenidos a este segmento de Ardillando. Hoy vamos a estar aprendiendo cómo hacer tortillas a mano. Yo me llamo Cintia.
Yo me llamo Jocelyn y aquí tenemos a Giselle. Nos va a enseñar cómo hacer tortillas en la casa para que tú los puedas hacer también.
Pero nos falta una cosa. Así está mejor.
Ok, hoy vamos a empezar a hacer las tortillas. Primero necesitamos agua, necesitamos harina para tortillas, un poquito de sal y, lo más importante, una prensa para hacer tortillas. Este plástico lo pueden poner para que no se peguen las tortillas y sea más fácil sacarlas y ponerlas en el comal. También necesitamos un comal a fuego casi medio alto para que se puedan cocer pero que no se quemen. Ahora vamos a empezar. Primero tenemos que tener 2 tazas de harina por 1 taza de agua.
Ok, yo abro el agua.
¡Ay!
A ver.
Con más precaución.
Así. ¿Ahí cuántas son? ¿1.5?
1.5.
Ok, 1.5.
Entonces puedes poner esa. ¿Y media taza más?
Nos falta media.
That's good. Está bien. Ok. Y luego...
1 de agua.
Sí.
¡Ay, perfecto! ¡Perfecto!
Ahora, lo más importante es saber amasarla. Puedes hacer con tus manos o puedes hacerlo con una cuchara. Para mí es más fácil hacerlo con las manos porque puedes meterle más fuerza o así. ¿Quieren empezar?
Sí, pero primero hay que lavar nuestras manos.
Ay, por supuesto. Ok, vamos a empezar a mezclar la masa. Cintia, ¿quieres intentar?
Sí, hay que a ver qué pasa.
Oh, alright. Muy bien. No se siente tan raro. ¿Tú cuántas haces tortillas a mano mucho?
Sí.
¿Sí?
Yo cocino mucho en la casa.
Sí. ¿Ya se te hace fácil?
Un poquito, sí. La masa tiene que quedar como en una consistencia donde no se pegue ni tampoco que no quede muy dura. Entonces,
¿y qué piensas? ¿Nos falta todavía?
sí, un poco. Debe de quedar completamente hecha una bolita.
Ok. Ya terminé.
¿Ya quedó?
Ya terminamos. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Ahora qué
Ahora
hacemos?
Vamos a agarrar unas bolitas así
Ajá.
pequeñas, donde quede bien hecha una bolita. Y ahora van a agarrar un poquito en su mano y le van a dar vueltas hasta que se haga una bolita así pequeña.
Ajá.
La bolita no se debe de quebrar. Si se quebra, significa que necesita que le des más vueltas. Entonces, cuando está ya así, si se sigue quebrando, le puedes dar más vueltas. Ok.
Voy a empezar.
La bolita debe de quedar en un tamaño no tan grande. La sal, nosotros no le pusimos sal porque hay personas que les ponen sal, no le ponen sal. Eso es como al gusto. Entonces, no diferencia mucho el sabor, pero de todos modos están buenas de las dos maneras. Después de que tienen su bolita, la van a aplastar un poquito con sus dedos y la van a poner en el centro de la prensa. Cuando está así, van a agarrar el plástico y la parte de arriba de la prensa y van a apachurrar con un poco de fuerza. Cuando la abren, debe quedar así. Y ahora vamos a sacar la parte de arriba y van a poner su mano arriba de la tortilla y van a jalar la parte de abajo. Y ahí está la tortilla.
¡Wow! Si se rompe todavía no está lista. Pero yo creo sí, ¿no?
Ok, y ahora cierra. Un poco más, como con presión.
Ay, está bien chiquita.
más fuerza.
Más fuerza.
Ok. Mejor.
Yeah.
Oh, muy bien. Excelente.
¿La vas a poner? ¡Yay!
Mi primera tortilla.
¿Así o más?
Puedes ponerlo
Maestra.
un poquito más.
Ok.
Ok,
Bruh.
excelente.
Se mire, ok, no,
Se
está
mira
bonita. Está bonita mi tortilla. No le voy a discriminar. ¿Cómo? ¿Así nomás?
Sí. Luego,
¿Así?
excelente.
Oh my god.
Ahora vamos a esta.
Tengo miedo, oh my god. ¿Así nomás? ¿Así?
Ajá.
¡Hicimos tortillas! ¡Yay!
Aquí están, ardilleros. La receta nos ajustó para unas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tortillas.
11 tortillas. 11 tortillas. Hay que probarlas, ¿no?
Sí, pero vamos a probarlas de una forma muy tradicional.
Mm.
Vamos a agarrar una tortilla y le vamos a poner un poco de sal. Ok.
Sal.
Y luego la vamos a dar vueltas.
Mm.
Salud.
Salud.
Provecho.
Provecho.
esto fue todo por este segmento de Ardillando. Gracias, Itzel, por estar aquí.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias por invitarme y espero que les gusten.
Y muchas gracias por todas las tortillas. Bye. Y ahora vamos a explorar lo que las estrellas tienen preparadas para los signos del zodiaco este 2025. Acompáñenme en este viaje cósmico mientras que describimos lo que las estrellas tienen preparadas para cada signo. El 2025 es una nueva era para los signos de fuego, Aries, Leo y Sagitario. Es un año para encender las llamas de la creatividad y el coraje, pero no olviden cuidar de su energía para evitar el agotamiento. Será un año de retos intensos y de amores duros para los signos de tierra, Tauros, Virgo y Capricornio. El año nuevo te invita a construir y consolidar una base fuerte para tus sueños. La paciencia y la dedicación te llevarán lejos. Está cambiando la dinámica de poder para los signos de aire, Géminis, Libra y Acuario. Es un año de conexión e inspiración. Usa tu capacidad de comunicación para abrir nuevas puertas y fortalecer tu lazo con el mundo. 2025 promete una profunda transformación para los signos de agua, Cáncer, Escorpio y Piscis. Deja que tu intuición y tus emociones te guíen en un año para profundizar tus relaciones y permitir que la transformación te lleve a nuevas experiencias. Así que ya sea que tu signo sea de fuego, tierra, aire o agua, el 2025 tiene algo especial reservado para ti. Recuerda que estos pronósticos son una guía, pero tú tienes el poder de moldear tu destino. Y ahora llegamos a una de nuestras secciones más esperadas, la música. Hoy tenemos el honor de presentar una banda local que está haciendo ruido en la escena musical de nuestra ciudad, los Magos de Mambo. Estamos muy emocionados de tenerlos aquí. Si podemos tomar un momento para introducirnos.
Hola, yo soy Joey López.
Yo soy Rico Rodríguez.
Yo soy Jeremiah Arenas.
Yo soy Carter Flooring.
Yo soy Elijah Marwa.
Yo soy Jackson Bibi.
Yo soy Marco Salazar.
Muchas gracias. Y cuéntenos un poco sobre cómo empezó la banda. ¿Por qué empezaron este proyecto musical?
Sí, pues cuando yo me mudé aquí a Dallas, yo quería salir más a bailar música latina, a escuchar música latina, pero cuando empecé a buscar diferentes sitios estaban como regados y no tenían eventos consistentes. Así que lo que pensé yo es quizás monto un grupo yo propio de música del Caribe, música puertorriqueña y cubana, y pues nosotros hacemos la banda. Y ahí podemos atraer el evento de todos los hispanos que estén allá regados y donde hay eventos chiquitos, y pues podemos hacer un evento más consistente en la ciudad para que puedan gozar los hispanos que viven aquí.
Claro que sí. ¿Y cuáles son algunas de las canciones que van a estar cantando hoy?
Las canciones son Tu Canel de Frankie Ruiz y también Tuyo de Rodrigo Amarante, que hizo popular en el TV show de Netflix Narcos, y también Fried Neck Bones and Some Home Fries de Willy Bobo.
Estamos todos muy ansiosos por escuchar algo de su música. Por ahora, nuestros espectadores, ¿dónde pueden encontrarlos?
Nosotros tenemos un Instagram montado que se llama Los Magos del Mambo. It's all lowercase. Esa es la única cuenta que nosotros usamos ahora, es de Instagram. Así que ahí nos pueden seguir.
Muchas gracias por estar aquí. Les deseamos todos lo mejor, el mejor año, y entonces que empiece la música.
espero, pero tú con él ya no recuerdas mis locuras ni el amor aquel. Estás tranquila, lo mereces, siempre fuiste fiel. Tú con él, no me sorprende, sospechaba terminar así. Yo solamente fui la excusa para hacerle ver que tú podías, si querías, vivir sin su amor. Perdóname, no me di cuenta de ese juego y me enamoré. Después fue tarde, no podía ya volver atrás. Y te quería cada día más y más. Siempre hablo de mí. Al fin y al cabo, un poquito yo me hice querer. Discúlpame aquellos celos tan intensos que sentí por ti. Estaba loco, casi loco por aquel amor. Y al poco tiempo, para siempre lo perdí. Aún recuerdo el romance que viviste conmigo. Yo sé que jugaste con mis sentimientos. Todo fue un juego que tuviste conmigo. Pero en ese juego yo me enamoré. Yo no me di cuenta, escucha mujer, pero te lo juro, mamita, desperté. Para hacerte ver que tú podías, si tú querías, vivir sin él. En el juego del amor, unos vienen, otros van.
All right, everybody, can we get another round of applause for Ardillando? All right, up next, I'm very proud to introduce a show that I worked very closely on. This is ntTV's newest show. This is the very first episode that ever aired. With that, I'd like to welcome Brock Peterson, Levi Adams, and James Lesher up to the stage to introduce Skullduggery.
Wow, this is very bright. Wow. I'm the executive producer, James Lesher.
I'm producer Brock Peterson.
And I'm producer Levi Adams.
We had a blast working on this show. Like Max said, it was the newest show. It was a lot of fun getting to create it.
We'd like to thank all the cast and crew for working so hard for this first episode.
Yeah, please enjoy the show.
In the year of our Lord, 2025, this is Cassidy Prescott. Cassidy is a university student. Like many of you, whether it be now or in your past, they go to class, do their homework, and have consistently below average meals.
Hey Cass, good morning.
Of course, you might not know college isn't for everyone.
What are you guys watching?
Cassidy, can you please move?
Move!
Please.
Don't yell. I have a headache.
It certainly isn't for Cassidy.
Hey, excuse me. I need my.
To some, Cassidy Prescott has been described as a lot to handle. To others, he is simply an acquired taste. To most, however, Cassidy Prescott is simply...
Excuse me, sir. I dropped my ball over the fence. The one that has
a jerk.
Hey, Cassidy.
Huh?
I just wanted to say thank you for your last essay.
You're welcome. That mean I passed?
Oh, heavens no. You're just the only person who turned it in on time.
Oh.
Yeah, it was actually kind of the opposite of what you were expecting. It was really, really bad.
Okay.
Yeah, what's your major again?
It's...
Not English, right?
No, not English.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Look, Professor...
Everett.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I just really need to pass this class.
All right, Cassidy. Listen here, I'm gonna tell you something that my father told me when I was your age.
Okay.
Don't get your hopes up.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
All right, well, have a good rest of your day. Oh, you going this way too?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Cassidy.
Yeah, I know it's you. I'm the one who called, idiot.
Good to talk to you too. Are you still picking me up today?
Yeah, I'm on my way now.
You're still in bed, aren't you?
No. How'd your essay go?
Fantastic.
Ooh, that bad, huh?
What do you mean by that?
No one in the history of anything ever has used the word fantastic to describe something good.
Give me one example.
Hey honey, welcome home. How was your shift at Pearl Harbor? Fantastic.
Yeah, you got me.
Excuse me, sir.
Huh? What do you want?
Nothing much, sir. Just your good old John Hancock.
You want my hand what?
Your signature.
Oh, right.
Right.
No.
No.
Yeah, good for you for caring about the environment and all that, but that's not really my jam.
This isn't about the environment. Please, we just need one more signature. It's for the good of the entire student body.
Look, my name is not John, and I don't want anything to do with other students' bodies.
If you sign, I'll give you a free cookie.
Isn't that like bribery?
Make it two.
Let me get my pen.
Huh? Oh, sir, you left your,
You're seriously kicking me out? What? I didn't do anything. What did I even do? I thought I was a good professor, was I not?
Hey, Everett.
What's going on?
Everett got fired.
What? Why?
Don't know. I heard some people talking about some petition going around.
Petition?
Yeah, that's her right there.
Sir, you left your pen here yesterday?
Who's she talking to?
I don't know.
Sir!
I don't know you!
Yes, you do, sir. You signed our petition, remember?
It was you?
You're the one who got our professor fired?
But no, it wasn't me. It was him.
Hey!
Right. Our tale now follows Cassidy Prescott dealing with the fallout of his professor now being let go by the university. Feeling pity for the man, Cassidy has now invited him into his own home.
What the? Not again.
Do we say something?
Yes. Hey, you! Yes, you! Cassidy Prescott. Here? Now.
What is it this time?
What do you mean, what is it this time?
Guys, he's going through a hard time right now.
Yeah, well, so are we, thanks to you.
Come on, can he really be that bad?
He used up all my car's gas to move his junk. He taped over our episode of Bluey for a self-help guide for cats.
He calls me Cheese.
Okay, I get it. He's a terrible roommate. Wait, he calls you Cheese?
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense, does it?
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
My name's not Cheese. My name is Reese.
Have you been deodorant?
Yes, I use deodorant.
You've got to pull the plug on this, Cassidy.
All right, I will. I'll talk to him.
Yeah, well, you better, or I'll make your life very unpleasant.
Okay, I will.
Yo.
Hey. Is Everett home?
Yeah, I was just leaving.
Oh, okay then. Yeah. I'll get you a new one. Hey, Professor Everett.
Don't call me Professor anymore, Cassidy. That part of my life is over. Call me Party Everett.
I will literally never.
Whatever. Anyways, what do you want?
Well, me and my friends, we think you should leave.
Hey! Sup, Cheese?
Sup, Swiss?
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Look, what I'm trying to say is we want to help you get back on your feet.
How? Once the dean signs the papers, I'm toast.
The dean? Huh.
So what are we doing here again?
I explained the plan last night, this morning, and on the car ride over here. Were you seriously not listening?
I don't think you want me to answer that.
Are we sure about this? I'm kind of nervous.
It'll be fine, Bailey.
I heard he knows jujitsu.
You seriously don't believe that? He's like, what, 60?
I actually heard that as well.
No one asked you, Everett. There he is! Bailey, now!
No, do I have to?
Go! Okay, so now all you have to do is pretend to save him and you get your job back, right? Don't worry, Bailey will go down easy.
I don't know.
Hold on, this is your cue.
Hey! Hey, you, come here.
Yes?
Give me all your money, old man.
You don't want to do this, kid. I know jiu-jitsu.
Come on, don't make this any harder than it has to. Wait, what? Listen.
I'm never talking to you ever again.
It's not my fault he's built like a pro wrestler.
Well, if you have any more incredible plans, don't call me.
What do you mean?
In case you haven't noticed, he's still here.
He's gonna move out of his office by the end of today. We can think of something by then, right?
You mean you'll think of something?
Cassidy Prescott has been given the task by his troublesome roommates to kick out their newest member, the professor from the university.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah, it's probably for the best anyways.
What about that?
Oh, I was gonna take that, unless you want it.
Absolutely not.
Looks like you're finally out of my hair for good, Everett.
Yes, sir.
Well, you know what they say. Petitions don't lie.
I guess they don't. Alright, I'm just gonna take my poster and be on my way.
Dude, just leave it. It's ugly.
Wait. You have a Star Trek poster hanging in your office? You're an adult. A professor, and you have that up?
Yes?
I love it!
What?
I didn't know you were a fan.
Yeah, of course I'm a fan.
Well, this changes everything.
Are you kidding?
Say, how would you like your old job back?
I would love that.
I thought petitions didn't lie.
Right, there's that petition. Oh, I could just always crash again at your place.
No.
Well, it's settled then. Start again tomorrow.
Thank you, Cassidy.
Yeah, man, whatever. Hey, aren't you still legally divorced?
Shh. Everything's alright now. It's okay.
Oh, man. Oh, Everett, I gotta say, I can't wait to have you back at the school.
I'm glad to be back, sir.
So, now that you're reinstated professor, I was wondering,
Yeah?
since I helped you get your job back and everything, is there any chance that I can pass your class after all?
Alright, Cassidy. I'm gonna tell you something my father told me when I was about your age, okay?
Okay.
No.
Is that it?
That's it.
Cassidy! What the hell?
What an ominous threat that was. Okay, we're gonna take the first of our 15-minute breaks. So if you need to use the restrooms, they're back that way. And if you wanna get pizza, it's out that way. And if you wanna sit right here, it's right that way. So yeah, we'll turn on the lights and be back here in 15.
Awesome.
Woo. All right. Welcome back. Who's excited? Whoop, 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 whoop. I knew it. All right, next up we have a show that I worked very closely with, the Black Tape Catalog. So would the Black Tape producers come up here, please, to introduce themselves? No applause, please. Here, I'll give it to Matthew.
Okay, we can start with Kyle and then.
Hi, I'm Kyle.
Yep. And I'm Renan.
And I'm Matthew. We are the producers of the Black Tape Catalog. I'm also going to be the writer and director of this semester's episode. We worked really hard on this. We are a found footage horror anthology series. We worked really hard on it. I just want to thank everybody who worked on it. Thanks to the cast and crew. Thanks to our editors, everybody who worked so hard on it. Our composer, Grayson. Everybody did so amazing on this. This is actually also my last semester here at UNT. So it feels bittersweet, but I'm so glad that I got to work on this for you guys. So I hope you all enjoy.
It's the Gary Duke Show, brought to you by McGraw's Burgers. Hosted by Gary Duke, with co-host Tegan Little, featuring The Spins. And now, here's Gary.
Good thing we got a crowd like this tonight. Starting to think we didn't have enough jokes for the time slot.
I don't think you're gonna have enough time to tell your 3 jokes that you wrote.
Exactly, so we're just gonna have to run through these.
Maybe 2 jokes.
Folks, I just couldn't help yourself, could you?
I didn't say anything.
All right, well, thank you for coming to the show. I'm your host, Gary Duke. You know, it was my birthday yesterday, which was nice. My family, they forgot to book the entertainment, so they just paid me in cake and an open monologue. But, you know, I'm just glad to get a cake in this economy. You know, I heard the other day on the news, did you hear about this?
No.
Instead of a birthday cake, this guy got a birthday carrot. By the end of the night, everyone was seeing 20/20 vision. Energy just walked out the room with that one. Well, ask me if I got any good presents.
Did you get any good presents?
No. Actually, that's not all true. My wife, she did get me these cufflinks to where when I'm at work, I can always think of her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on. There is a custom engraving that says, make sure to take the trash out.
Oh.
Oh, can it, would ya? It can't all be perfect here. Just gotta work from this. All right, well, we got a great show for you tonight. Charles Nelson Riley is here. Bo Derek is here, ladies and gentlemen. All that and more, so stay tuned after the break.
towels are practically dissolving in the juice all over the floor. Now we'll never be able to clean this up in time for the dinner guests to arrive.
Hey, Mom. I just got back from the big game. How's it going?
Hey, sweetie. Do you think you can go to the store and get more paper towels? I don't think we have enough to clean this before the dinner guests arrive.
Mom, you should be trying Darling. It's way stronger than all the other brands and cleans up more of the mess for less.
This is perfect. Now we can easily have everything ready for the dinner party.
Darling absorbing wipes, the perfect choice.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Morrison, and today I'm here to talk to you about safety. Over the past few years, homicide rates have doubled. Usually, these crimes are committed by complete strangers. This public service announcement is to tell you that if you ever find yourself in the dark, even in your own home, you may not be safe. Always remember to check your windows are closed and to lock your doors. Remember, only you can save your life.
Welcome back, folks. Now, everyone knows how amazing I am at giving advice, so we have a segment on the show where people can call in and ask for help on whatever's going on in their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gary Gives Advice. Now, it looks like our first caller is from North Carolina, and they're on the phone now. What is your name?
Hey, Gary, I'm Sarah.
Well, what do you need help with, Sarah?
Well, Gary, there's this coworker of mine that I really have a crush on, and I'm thinking of asking him for coffee.
Horrible idea. I actually met my wife at work, so that's why I'm saying this. Anyway, Sarah, how much do you like this man?
I like him a lot.
Well, then I say go for it. Sometimes in life you have to take the risk regardless of the consequences. Now, our next caller is from right here in the New York State. What's your name?
Sam.
Well, Sam, you sound a little upset. Well, don't worry, we can help. What do you need?
Give me just a second.
You're not ready? You called me. Sam, are you there?
No, please!
Sam, what was that?
Hold on.
Oh, please, he's gonna kill me at the knife! Oh, God! Oh, God!
Did you get that?
Detectives, thank you for coming out this afternoon. Can I, see a cigarette?
No, it's all right. I think we should get straight to business. You mind if we come in?
Of course. Please. Now, which one of you was the one I spoke to on the phone?
That was me.
Excellent. And your name was?
I'm Detective Mark Edwards. This is my partner, Anthony Tosky.
Very nice to meet you, gentlemen. Please, come on in.
What's this?
Oh, I hope you don't mind. This is such an important case. There was a murder on live television. Feeling I had the duty of the people, we decided we should cover as much of it as we can. Will that be a problem?
I guess not.
Please be seated.
So, Mr. Duke, what was going on behind the scenes of the incident? Did anyone else speak with the killer before you talked to him?
Yes. For Gary Gives Advice, we usually have part of my staff who covers the calls before they get to me. They ask them things like what their name is, where they're from, things like that to see if they're interesting or not for television. According to the staffer, this Sam fellow had seemed quite normal and even rather charming, but it wasn't until he got on air with me that he became the cold-blooded killer that you saw on air.
What was the name of the staff member that talked to him?
I believe it was Karen Schlansky that picked up the call initially. Now, I do have a question for you detectives. Should I be concerned about him calling again on the show?
You're keeping the segment?
Of course. Gary Gives Advice has been one of the best things for our rating since the past dozen episodes. If we don't do it at least once this week, we could be looking at getting canceled.
But if you do it, there's a big chance that He'll use your platform to kill again. You heard the guy. He wanted you to hear him kill her.
And that was tragic, but so would my staff and I losing our jobs over this.
What if we trace the calls the next time we do the segment?
That is a brilliant idea, detectives. Let's do it, say, Thursday?
Sure. We'll work with the department and get everything ready for it. Thank you for your time, Mr. Duke.
Of course.
Copy.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
We saw how horrified you were hearing that for the first time. What was going through your mind hearing that woman being murdered?
Well, frankly, my mind went blank. I had no thoughts in the moment. I only felt emotions I had no words for, like shock and fear and, well, nothing I'm sure America wasn't also feeling.
My final question for you, Mr. Duke, is about the future of your show.
It's looking bright.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think this incident will affect your show at all?
What happened was a tragedy, but we here at the Gary Duke Show, well, we're a comedy, and when times like this, when a tragedy occurs, people look for something more uplifting, something that can be more lighthearted, and, well, I can comfortably say that this will in no way take effect of our show schedule. You can catch us every weeknight at 10, just like every other night.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time today, Mr. Duke.
Of course.
Coming up next, we have...
Folks, if there's one thing people know about me, it's how great I am at giving advice. Isn't that right, Tegan?
The best.
Exactly. And just to show how good I am, we let people call on the show and talk to me about whatever troubles they may have and see if we can give some help to it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gary Gives Advice. All right, now, seems like our first caller here is from New York. What's your name?
It's Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, nice to meet you. What do you need help with?
I just think it's a bad idea keeping the segment on the show. I mean,
Someone died on live television, and you're just keeping it like nothing happened?
Well, you know, it's a little bit more complicated than that, Jeffrey.
I don't think it is.
I think that the show should have at least taken a break, or cut the segment. It just
feels wrong, you know? Like that woman died, nothing more than...
ratings.
Well, you know, I take great offense to that, Jeffrey. What happened to that woman was not my fault, and it's not fair in the slightest.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that keeping the segment is in poor taste. What I'm saying is that if you keep the segment the same as it was, you're pretending that nothing happened. Where's the accountability, Gary?
Don't apply to that. Is that all it takes for you people to turn on me? Some soapbox preaching about something that I wasn't in control in? I didn't get her killed. What? Did you hear that, Jeff? Accountability for what? Why should I take the steps for something that I had nothing to do with, okay? I'm not a murderer. I didn't get her killed.
I did.
How did you find it?
Same way the police will find me soon enough.
No. Find him.
You misunderstand, Sam. The police haven't been tracking these calls.
You mean to tell me that you really did just keep the segment for no reason?
God, you're everything I hoped you would be.
You're ruining everything.
Not at all. On the contrary, I am giving you everything you always wanted. Have you looked at your Nielsen ratings as of late?
You're through the roof, Gary.
Everybody in America's tuned in right now. Face it, Me killing that woman not only saved her career, it cemented it in history.
Why are you doing this?
Immortality. In the real world, you die, people grieve, then they die, and then you're gone. Forever. But on the air, you be there eternally. Your name engraved in an infinite epitaph. Every kill transmitted into airwaves. The longer my lifespan. I'm not stopping until I'm immortal, Gary.
Why me? Why the show?
Because I knew you wouldn't let the first time stop you. I knew the kind of attention you sought. You didn't want to be seen as a force for good, but not as a monster either. You just wanted to be seen, and that meant keep doing anything you had to keep being seen. I don't have the resources for a television station, but I knew just how to get the platform I needed. However, I do think this is where we have to part ways. You see, I just bought my own camera. Let's just say I got enough success in your show to get my own series. Consider this me signing off.
NYPD. Sam? Hi, I'm Gary Duke, and when life's got me down, especially when I'm experiencing my pre-show jitters, I always make an effort to get myself a box of McGraw's burgers. They're so delicious, they make me right as rain. McGraw's burgers, there's just nothing like them.
He's dead. Is that a camera?
Sam Myers, age 22, driver's license issued to New York.
Time of death, 10:20 p.m. What are those?
My God. It's not the first time he's killed anybody.
What do you mean? We need to show these to arrest of homicide. Some of these I know are still open cases.
Jesus, Mark, there's so many of them. He must have been doing this since he was a kid.
You call it in. I'll get the report ready.
That won't be necessary, officer. Freeze!
That's all, folks.
In other news, TBTC Studios has recently announced that The Gary Duke Show, popular talk show starring the famed comedian with the same name, has been canceled after 3 years on television. This happening shortly after a scandal involving two very separate but real murders that happened during a segment of the show called Gary Gives Advice. As a former friend of the show, we tried contacting Gary Duke for a comment, to which he had to say, quote, "I have nothing to say. My career is ruined." While the scandal canceled the show, it still remains as one of the most highly rated and successful talk shows.
The secret
All right, everybody, can we get another round of applause for the Black Tape Catalog? Up next, we're going to switch to something just a little bit lighter. I'd like to welcome Court and Aubrey from Jibber Jabber. Coming up, guys.
Here you go.
Hey, y'all. I'm Court.
I'm Aubrey.
This is Jibber Jabber. We run on Instagram mostly with like a 1.5 minute episodes. Try and post every other week, but this episode's a little different. Want to tell them, Aubrey?
I don't want to spoil it.
All right. Never mind. But this is my last semester. I'm graduating. I've been on the show for like 5 semesters now. So I hope y'all enjoy it. It's been such a good ride. Shout out to Andy. Shout out to Brendan. Shout out to Ethan. Yeah, and Julia. That's the squad. Thanks, guys.
I believe AI is one of the most fascinating tools any artist can have right now. Imagine a guy with a briefcase full of $20 million walks up to you right now and says to break up with your
Court. What are you doing?
I need to break everything.
What? Court! What is going on? Court! Court, stop attacking our guest!
Our guest? What?
We're here for late night?
Oh, that's not even close to where you are.
Not today?
No.
Wrong day.
Studio A?
I mean, yeah, Studio A, but like...
Right spot, wrong
You're
time.
Sam Craig and you're Andre?
Hello?
Worst guest ever.
This to me? Phone.
Oh, right, phone.
Hold on, Karis.
What do you mean you don't know a lot about me? You know my name?
Phone? Phone? Phone?
La vida es un carrusel.
What happened to my seat?
Hello, Miss Flappy Bird.
It's mine.
Only if you dance for it.
Court, this is not what we agreed upon in the meeting. We said no, Eric Andre.
Can I have my phone back now?
Keep dancing.
We said we weren't going to steal ideas from other shows.
Bro, weren't you the one who said that you want to do comedians in cars getting coffee?
It's Jabedians in jars getting job fee, and that's better than being weird.
I'm tired.
Keep dancing. 2 times speed.
You know what? My turn.
Wait, I never got to email Miss Flappy Bird.
Is this a magic remote?
I don't know. Give it here and let's investigate.
No.
I've never actually ridden a scooter before. I'm kind of scared.
Scooters are easy. Just ride them.
Are you good? Hello? Oh,
Chill.
sorry.
Chill. Okay.
What is this show called?
Can I borrow this?
That's a dumb name for a show.
You are so funny, guest number 2.
Bruh. Wait, my foot is low-key stuck. Okay.
Hey, no!
Boot gang. We're Cord and Karis here with
Jibby on the Street.
asking people questions for money.
Excuse me, sir, can you name one UNT alumni?
Dr. Phil.
I'm Dr. Jill.
Oh, great. Appreciate it.
He took too much.
Jilly on the street.
What are you taking a picture of?
I love Chipotle.
For $1, can you name a woman?
My girlfriend.
Oh, what's her name?
Taya.
Oh my gosh, you get $200.
Holy.
300.
Oh my God.
Is Chipotle your life?
Chipotle is La Vida Loca.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
What's a question? Oh, wait. Would you rather live in Des Moines, Iowa, or the ancient lost city of Ur?
For $1, can you name a woman?
Leticia Aguilar.
Excuse me, for $1. Who's a better host, me or her?
A better host of what?
Jibber Jabber, the Jibber
Jabber
Jabber show. Jibber on the street.
George's. Jibber Jabber, you said your show was called?
Indeed.
It's kind of having an identity crisis right now.
She wants to make it like Seinfeld or Ellen.
I never said I wanted it to be like the Jellin show.
I think I see the problem here.
You do?
Your show needs a little TLC.
Toyota Land Cruiser?
Let's do it.
Have a good show, everybody. Here we go.
This is a safe place to talk about hard things.
Stand by. We'll count you down.
Today is going to be a changing day in your life.
5, 4.
Get ready to take care of you.
I don't condone any of this.
Is Dr. Phil even still on air?
He's not. You see, kids, I'm not Dr. Phil. I'm Dr. Jill. I brought you two here today so we could get to the bottom of your issues.
So are you even a real doctor?
No, but I don't need to be to see what's going on.
And that is...
Roll the tape.
Hey, do I really have to sit by Karis the entire time? Listen, I know she's my co-host and everything, but she's funnier than me. And a girl. How am I supposed to compete?
Listen, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Hold up. I didn't say like any of that. I don't care at all that she's a girl, and I think we're both equally funny.
So you don't think she's funnier?
Wait,
Wow, Charles.
Hey, you're not innocent either, sweetheart. Roll the tape.
I hate Charles Courtney Ware. A loser. Yup. Oh, neither of us said any of that. I don't know what kind of dirty tricks you're trying to pull.
Oh, there's the remote. Come on, Karis. Get it. Get it.
This is a mess. Freeze. This bit sucks. Clap if you still care. Clap if you still care. I said clap! Clap! Please, clap! Please!
I used to jibber jab.
Read the questions that you grab.
Making friends on the lawn.
You sit around, wait for people to spawn.
90 seconds on the gram.
Plus we got a 4K cam.
There's a toy bucket there too.
Gotta ask if there's something you do.
Jibber jabber, oh, choose from the bowl. Jibber jabber, oh, let's lose control. I hear the sound of a scrappy screeching.
Phyllis and Lisa are probably teaching.
Be my Kevin, my Stuart, my Bob.
Cord and Karis are on the job.
Seasons and stabbing, my heart's in pain. The jabbing I cannot contain. They sit and then they're gone.
That was when I ruled the lawn.
All right, guys. We're going to take our second 15-minute break and then get into the last 3 shows we have. So just a reminder, bathrooms, pizza, sit. Have fun. Do you want to say anything, Max?
Can you sing the Jibber Jabber song for us?
Jibber! That's it. That's all you get. tight. Sit tight was not the right phrase to use there. We are going to introduce our next show. We are up to our last 3 shows. So sad, but give them a round of applause for being this late. All right, our next show is going to be UNTalk with a special video episode. So if you guys would like to come on up and introduce your show, big round of applause. Is it just you? They're not here. Oh, that's it.
Oh, wow, that's really bright. Hi, everybody. My name is Michelle Galvez. I am the executive producer for UNTalk. This year, we are adding a new episode, which is basically the roller derby episode that you guys are going to be seeing. It's completely different from what we have done in the past 3 seasons. So I'm glad that we were able to have video back. I want to highlight Noah in the back over there. You were my savior. He did all the work. He put in the work every day, every night. Anna as well, and everybody that has volunteered with UNTalk. It's been great. I'm really grateful for everybody, and I think ntTV is just great, and I hope everybody keeps doing it for the next couple seasons, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.
Hello, listeners. Thank you so much for tuning in with us one more time. I am your host, Anna Venegas, and here I am with the training director, Dawn, and recruiting and sponsor director, Aries, of the North Texas Roller Derby. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. It's a pleasure to have you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So let's talk roller derby. I'm very unknowledgeable about the subject, so let's start there.
Sure. So at its base, roller derby is a contact sport played on skates where the main goal is to score points, and there's no other equipment other than your own physical body and all of the protective gear you have on you. And you have one person who kind of laps everyone else, and the other people who are on the track at the time are playing a mix of offense and defense. So it's just kind of this really fast-paced sometimes, and sometimes it's not. Just constant cycles of people going around, hitting each other, using a whole bunch of strategy, trying to make things work when they don't know what the other team's doing.
Ooh, I think I'd cry. So how long and how did you guys get into it?
I've been playing roller derby since 2018, January of 2018. A lot of us actually remember the exact day that we started playing because it's our derbyversary. Mine's January 11th of 2018. And I started out not knowing how to skate at all. I mean, from the very beginning. And it was through training directors and awesome trainers that were there that night that helped me and encouraged me to keep going forward. And I went through the program kind of at my own pace. It took me a while, and then I ultimately became a bouting skater, which is terminology for somebody that actually plays on a team competitively, whether at the home team level or at a travel team level. And right now I'm the captain of the Elm Street Nightmares and a blocker for our travel team, the Fighting Unicorns.
Oh.
Yeah, I started roller derby in 2016, and I really needed friends. I was fresh out of getting my bachelor's degree, did not really know a lot of people in the area. All of my friends were in Plano, and I wasn't going to drive to Plano all the time. And they were had a booth in an event, and they just seemed nice. So I showed up to a practice, and then I never stopped showing up. Similar, to Aries, just went through our training program at my own pace, took me about a year. And now I'm training director. I play on the Hickory Street Hooligans, which is one of our home teams, and I also skate on the Fighting Unicorns, our travel team.
I forgot to mention one of the biggest reasons why I started roller derby is because I actually was going to school at UNT, and I met several skaters that were playing on the team at the time while I was going to school with them. So I remember someone in the ceramics department was playing, and they told me all about it. And I ended up finding them a year or two later after graduating and going from there.
It's so fun. What a small world sometimes.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, that drive to Plano, I don't blame you. I don't. I do not. So hearing all these team names, I'm really curious to ask, like, how did we come up with them?
Well, there are kind of original team names from when our league started in 2011. And we have them Denton based, kind of off of different landmarks here in Denton. Whether you're going to the square, which we consider the main street, it may not be titled Main Street. That's where you get Main Street Mafia for one of the teams. And then you've got Elm Street, one of the iconic streets here in Denton. Elm Street Nightmares, tie in with a little kind of scary theme there. And then you've got your Hickory Street Hooligans, obviously Hickory Street, and kind of tying it together and trying to keep it community based.
That's cool. That's cool. Do we have a lot of
Our
horror
travel
movies?
teams have kind of a different origin story.
True.
So our two travel teams, our A team is the Fighting Unicorns, and our B team is the Battling Mermaids. And those came from the very first bout that North Texas Roller Derby ever hosted back in like late 2011, early 2012. Those were what they chose the two names of the teams to be. So those became our travel team names for competitive games.
Yeah. And our mermaids are currently inactive right now, but we hope to get some more skaters and get more people on the track and eventually open that up again.
So tell me how these teams look like, in the sense of amount and how many people are required to create these teams.
So on the competitive level, a charter for a league can have up to 20 skaters on it. Then for a game, you submit a roster, which has 17 of those skaters, 15 of which will be playing in that game, 2 of which are marked as alternates. Then you go to the bout, and if you need to make changes, you'll make changes with the NSOs or non-skating officials. But it's 20 in a charter, 15 on sitting on the bench for that game, and then 2 alternates. For home teams, it's a little different. Right now, our home teams are kind of small. I think we have about 9 to 10 people per home team, so everyone's playing every single home team game. But should we, grow massively and we're up to like 20 people per home team, that's when we would consider, adding another team or something like that. So it really just depends on the team right now and the size. I think our A team right now has 17. There's 17 unicorns right now. And then again, our home teams have about 9-10 skaters each.
And just to add, when it comes to actual gameplay on the track, of those 15 rostered skaters on the bench, only 5 can be in gameplay at a time per team. So that means only 10 skaters are on the track battling it out.
What's your favorite part about being in roller derby?
I love the community most. Of course, I love to play, and I love feeling kind of like I have some superpowers, especially when a hit goes right, that kind of thing. But I think my favorite part is that I have a lot of really good friends that I know I could call in on at any moment, and they would all show up for me.
It's the community. Like I said, I came because I needed friends, and now I have friends. And yeah, we like to meet up twice to 2-3 times a week and hit each other. But also we have days where one time I hosted a retreat for our newer skaters and we went and tie-dyed in the park. Like, it's the community that really keeps me here.
What's funny is that literally last night I had a dream about her, seeing how often we hang out and things like that. Literally her just showing me how to pick out makeup at the store. As simple as that. So it can be very wholesome.
Yeah, that's always good. I'm glad that you guys found like a community who supports each other, because you always need a lot of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
for sure. When we have open houses and we get a lot of skaters that have never skated before or were only there for a birthday party kind of thing, we really try to remind everybody that derby can be for everybody, depending on where and what they want to do in derby. So we're a women's, non-binary and transgender women skating nonprofit organization. And there's really placements for everybody, whether you're on skates or not, because we have non-skating officials who are literally the lifeblood of our game and make the whole thing run. They track our stats, report to UNTalk, and keep us really sanctioned and in order. They're kind of our organizational wizards. Love it. And then we also have our skating officials who don't want to be hit or, can't necessarily be rostered, but they can really get involved that way too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I would definitely unskate.
You say that. I said that when I first started, and now I just love knocking people over.
I'd be so scared. It was like the first day, and I was already getting pushed. Little personal
We don't push
space.
anybody on the first day here at North Texas.
No, we don't. Most people take a couple months before you even do any sort of contact.
Yeah.
After the first couple of months, that's when I'll disappear. No, yeah. I definitely want to get at least into the hobby of skating. Maybe not roller derby, maybe just doing it on the sidelines, but definitely I have thought of roller skating before.
Great hobby.
Yeah.
So this is a great episode, guys. This is perfect. So let's see. How do you guys have the players train?
Sure, I'll take that over as training director. We have a amazing training program, and I will say every league does things differently. I know ours is a little longer than some other teams in the area, but it's for a very good reason. Our training program, which we call the Rising Phoenix program, is split up into 3 levels. And so the first level is your skating basics. It's learning how to just skate in general, how to stop well, how to fall properly to avoid injuries. After that level, our second group is more learning some footwork and some basic skills that kind of build up into our third level where we really start introducing context and how does all these skills work together. And then once you pass your level 3 assessment, you are eligible for scrimmage. You do your first scrimmage as long as everything looks great. You become a bouter. With our bouters, we have training up to 3 times a week. And really, it's just kind of enforcing those skills. Some practices, we have everyone practicing together. They're mostly endurance based, so we're working on building our cardio levels. Some practices are very contact focused, like we're working on how to do good offense or we're working on how to do good hits. And then some practices are focused on footwork and being able to continually build on our skills constantly. It is very much we want to build our skills constantly.
And that can be kind of thinking about it in a few ways on how quickly you end up on the track. Some people come with a whole extensive background of being athletes, playing soccer or wrestling or whatever they were really into and kind of transitioned into roller derby as their new and exciting sport, while others kind of like me, where I literally never played in a team sport unless it was like middle school athletics. And really started my athlete journey from scratch.
Yeah.
And that can look different for everybody.
And the timeline's different for everyone. I have seen, the fastest I've seen someone go from very first practice scrimmage assessment was 4 months, and that person had a speed skater background. So it was really just teaching them the derby specific skate skills. And then the longest I've seen was someone took 3 years.
That was me. Surprise! Not to call me out, but it was me.
But the average timeline is 9 to 12 months for every person, on average. And we encourage people learning at their own pace to push themselves out of their comfort level, but also understand that you are working your hardest at every practice. As long as you are working your hardest, that is all I ask that someone do.
Endurance. Yeah. I do swimming.
That's good.
And endurance. Some people do swimming, other people do roller derby, and some people do both. I really, really, really want to get into it. But yeah, my question to you guys is, what is how do I word this? The biggest injuries y'all have gotten while playing?
I personally, my injuries have been maybe like my knee goes, ouch. Why is it making that noise? But it's nothing extensive.
Okay.
But concussions are very common. I mean, you fall over, you bonk your head.
Okay.
You want to do a concussion-based protocol. But injuries can really range.
Okay.
I mean, with any contact sport, really.
Again, knocking on wood
I
right
know.
here. I've been
Mhm.
very fortunate. I have never broken a bone.
Okay.
I've gotten a bone bruise on my knee one time, and that was fun.
Bones can bruise.
Tailbones. Oh my gosh.
And I do have context. Before I did roller derby, I was a ballerina, and I did that for 18 years. So I already had messed up joints. But roller derby exasperated that in one of my ankles. So I do have an ankle that I've been diagnosed with chronic ligament damage. So I have to wear a brace on that, or I cannot skate. But I mean, people break bones. Mostly ankle-related breaks, but I have seen someone break a clavicle.
Oh, that was fun.
Seen someone break a finger.
Yeah.
Tears in your ACL, MCLs in your knees. Those are pretty common as well. So lots of leg injuries, but they don't happen that often. Like my team, my league, really emphasizes safety.
Okay.
And making sure when you do a skill, you have been prepared to do that skill. You see a lot of leagues who potentially have a lot of injuries is because they've put people in situations that they're not ready for. And we never want that to happen.
Right. And I would say also, like, if you were to ask any, football team or soccer team, very similar injuries happen. We're wearing a lot of the same equipment and doing a lot of the same activities. And one thing that I think kind of going back to community is that we do try to take care of our skaters when they are injured.
Absolutely.
We are not dropping them off. It's not like they disappeared because they're not on the track right now. It's no, do you need somebody to come walk your dog because you can't make it down the stairs at your apartment right now? Do you need a meal train because you don't have the energy to go to the grocery store?
Community.
Exactly. And that's what our hospitality team under our finance director is all about. And all of us really, I mean, when we see our friends that we see all the time get injured, that's on an emotional level because they're going to be struggling with that for a while, especially if they have a long recovery. You're going to see that on the track when they come back. Are they feeling scared to come back? Or, there's so much that can be,
Do they come back?
A lot of them do.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Most do.
say
And
I
that's
would
when you know they're doing it right.
75%, if not more. The people who usually don't come back, it's because the injury caused some kind of permanent damage. Like I know a couple people who did break their ankle, and the way it broke and the way it healed, they lost a lot of flexibility in that ankle. Like they can still walk, they can still hike, but skating isn't necessarily a thing they can do anymore, at least not the kind of skating that we do and the flexibility they need. I've seen that happen twice, but I've been doing this for almost a decade, so I've seen a lot of injuries. So the fact that I only know of 2 that the injury caused them to never be able to come back on a physical level is pretty nice.
Yeah. And we often have people that'll, go for a while. And I know this is an injury. It's not an injury, but having a kid as well, going and having a kid mid-season or during the year, and that's just life. We call that the quote-unquote 9-month injury. But they do end up coming back, and we try to support them in however they need, whatever
That's
that
so
return looks
fun.
like. And then we got, derby kids coming up too.
So where can we reach you guys?
Absolutely. So we are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Is there anything else I'm missing? Those are the big 3.
And our website as
And
well.
our website, all North Texas Roller Derby. And just look for the unicorn symbol because 18s are fighting unicorn. That's our league symbol, and that's us.
I am currently pulling up our schedule because I'd love to tell y'all when the next open house is as well.
It should be the second week of May because assessments are at the end of April.
You can edit this out. You can add it to the bloopers.
Our next open house is May 12th.
Thank you.
At 7:30 p.m., though we do encourage you to show up around 7 so we can get you all geared up.
Nice. Okay. There you go. There you got it. I can't express enough how much I am thankful for this brand new information. I have been open to a brand new community. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, absolutely.
This was a great second episode to season 12, I will say. This was amazing. So guys, please check them out. Don't forget to tune in for the next episode. You know what? Remember at UNT, we mean green. That's right. That's a wrap.
That's right. Good call.
All right, let's give it up for UNTalk. All right, our next show does a little bit of everything. They do. You know what? I'll let them tell you about it. Late Night at North Texas, if you guys want to come up here, please. There you go.
I'll take it first. Oh, it is bright up here. Okay, hi, I'm Cadence Falzon. I'm the director at Late Night.
And hi, I'm Karina Underwood. I'm the executive producer.
And I'm Allison Cabali. I'm the producer. I just want to say for our 13th, is this our 13th season? I think so.
We've been here since 2012.
Okay,
So
something like that.
So
It's been a really great time this season, and yeah, I'm going to give this to you.
Okay, well, I wanted to give a little shout out to our amazing cast and crew this season. We couldn't have done this without you. Each and every one of you were so kind, creative, and hardworking, and we could not have had a better time with you.
Yeah, and this was a great season. This was a really fun episode to do. We have a magician, spoiler warning. But yeah, this was my last season on Late Night, and I'm really grateful for everybody, and we had a good last run. So yeah, that's it.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to season 26 of Late Night at North Texas. My name is Samuel Craig, and following the former host's untimely holiday demise, I'm taking the reins of Late Night, and I couldn't be more excited. Today is a new day in the history of the show. Late Night will no longer be the gateway into Denton's seedy underbelly. I promise you, no more weird stuff, no more goblin people, no more hallucinations, no more clowns, and no more vampires. From now on, this show is mine, all mine.
Hey, man, are you good?
Who are you?
I'm Andre.
Who?
You know, Andre Williams.
Are you the host?
No, I don't think so. I don't feel like a host. I mean, you're the one sitting at the desk.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I think I was sent here to help you.
You're right. I remember now.
All right, take it away then.
I'm Sam Craig, your host for Late Night at North Texas, season 26. As always, I'm joined by my lovely co-host, Andre Williams. And now, let's get to the magic. Starbucks has recently begun a new policy in which baristas write fun messages on each customer's cup. Messages range from cute jeans to I hope to see you again soon, and this drink is hot, hot, hot. In response, a local coffee shop commented stating, we may not write messages, but at least we sell real coffee.
Yeah, all's fun and games until they write, we need to talk on the cup.
You think that's like we need to talk? Or you think it's like, we need to talk?
Yeah, it's definitely like a we need to talk.
Okay, yeah.
Talk. A man who recently came out of a 5-year coma had to be sedated yesterday after his wife tried to explain Kanye's recent Twitter rants, Trump's presidency, and the return of COVID. He refused to believe that it wasn't still 2020.
The Trump administration also removed the T from LGBT on the Department of State's website. This hurt my feelings, as the T is the favorite part of those sandwiches. I just love tomatoes.
Wait, okay, so the sandwiches have bacon, they have lettuce, they have tomato.
Yep.
The G.
G.
Oh, gay mayonnaise.
Of course, yeah.
Obvious.
Yeah.
Scientists say that rat populations are increasing. Washington, D.C. had the highest rat increase compared to all other U.S. cities tested. While average homeowners are quite concerned, government officials in the nation's capital claim it's quite excellent news. I'm a snake.
Glitter bomb packages are increasingly getting more popular, and people are worried. If you don't know, a glitter bomb is a package that, when open, explodes with glitter, leaving a sparkly mess everywhere. I, for one, will take these glitter bombs any day, as opposed to their 2001 predecessor, the anthrax scare.
This year marks the 50th anniversary for Saturday Night Live, where hundreds of comedians have come to practice their trade, bringing to life thousands of wacky characters and going on to be legends in the entertainment industry. And here at Late Night in our 13th year, we promise to aim for the same standard of excellence and level of success. That's right, just like SNL, we're gonna have Kanye, Elon Musk, and Adrian Brody in fake dreads on the show next week.
Although, a warning for everyone that uses our valet, they won't be allowing Cybertrucks.
Yeah, sorry, Elon.
Yeah, or Teslas. I don't, sorry. I watched Back to the Future the other day, and it really had me thinking about the concept of time travel. Part of me is sad that it doesn't exist and I can't relive my favorite memories. But another part of me is relieved, so that people from the year 1900 won't find out that in a century, the best we've got is the seasonal McRib and vapes with Bluetooth. And somehow, no eggs.
Speaking of eggs, here's more. Encouraged by rising egg prices, over 100,000 eggs were stolen from local grocer Pete and Jerry's Organics.
Oh.
Just horrible. Who would do such a thing? In other news, Sam and Andre's Organics have recently acquired a lot of eggs, and we have the lowest prices in town, people.
Next. Protests in Scotland were quelled over the weekend after the government confirmed that it will not seek action against cats, household pets who killed over 700 million birds last year. Birds were angry, but green pigs everywhere took a sigh of relief.
Speaking of video games, hit video game The Sims officially turned 25 this week. To celebrate, the developers decided to have a pool party. Unfortunately, the ladders were removed after they got in.
It's really unfortunate. They were all crying for help, but all they could say was, "Somebody's out in that."
That's Sim.
A museum in Alaska was holding an auction this week for the state's historical Golden Railroad spike. But bids weren't as high as expected, so the museum decided to hold a scavenger hunt for the antique. That means any lucky Alaskan child who finds the spike gets to tour the museum and even meet the eccentric owner and his helpers. Oompa Loompas dressed like train conductors.
A man in Georgia was sentenced to 475 years in prison, facilitating dog fights. Fido, one of the dogs involved, expressed disappointment, saying, "Woof, woof, bark, bark, grrr," which translates to, first rule of Dogfight Club is never talk about Dogfight Club.
That was a really impressive translation. Did you do that?
We actually have a live dog translator on the set here with us.
Are you serious?
No.
Okay. We've got a great show coming up. When we come back, we'll be sitting down with Alan Paletti, a magician and mentalist. So don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Late Night at North Texas. If you made it through our first break, it's clear that something unusual may be affecting your judgment.
Or maybe we're just that funny, Sam.
Don't be ridiculous, Andre. Tonight we are visited by a wildly busy and popular entertainer who performs his witty, personal, and charming brand of magic and mentalism. From Las Vegas, Nevada, to Washington, D.C., to everywhere in between. It's my pleasure to introduce our guest, Alan Paletti.
Hi. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.
Drive was nice?
I
It's all right. So, you told us that you had kind of always wanted to be a magician, like since you were really young.
Yeah.
So, have you always wanted to be an entertainer?
I think you could say so. Yeah. There's home videos of me, 2-3 years old, running around doing dances, trying to get attention and goof off and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty much my whole life.
So is there any way we could see those videos or post them on your Instagram?
No.
Okay. When you do your magic routines, what's your favorite process for developing new ones or discovering something new?
So I kind of get, this might get highly technical, so I'll give the the fun answer. I'm inspired by film, by music. 2020 was a not fun time for magicians. I mean, everybody. So I spent a lot of time watching old films that I really liked. And so I tried to design magic around scenes in those films that I really liked and wanted to kind of pay homage to the scene or the director or whatever. So it comes from everywhere, you know. Just I'll be in the shower and you know. And
like you just think of something.
Yep.
Do you have like a journal or anything you like write your ideas down in?
I do.
Really?
I use a bullet journal. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it's awesome.
Could you explain what a bullet journal is?
Yeah, it's a way to make your thoughts searchable, like Google.
Really? Is this like a physical?
On paper, yeah.
What?
Oh my gosh, look up bullet journaling, it'll change your life.
I guess I've just been using a regular old like 60-page one, like spiral.
Man. It's great, because what you can do is you can like cross-reference yourself, the way that it's just a structure. So if you wanted to do something like finish a thought later, or even across in another notebook, you can forward on to whatever page. You have an indexing system, so you can just go, okay, well, this picks up on page 64, and then you can continue the thought, so you don't have to worry about like allocating enough space.
Wow, okay.
Bullet journaling is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So has this journal ever given you like a really good performance? Maybe even like your favorite performance ever?
Oh, man. There's a lot of magic that I've created in those journals, and there's some stuff I'm sitting on I perform for, some of the stuff's never seen the light of day. Some of it I only perform for close friends and family. Some I'll call other magicians about and say, hey, I need you to come look at this. And then some of the stuff's worked it into, you know, my actual routine. So it's a very slow process. It drips, you know.
Oh, okay, okay.
So what do you like to do outside of performing when you're not doing magic?
Sleep. No. Yeah, no, sleeping's good. I have 2 young kids, so it's rare.
Yeah. Get it when you can.
Yeah. But beyond that, maybe I like to play video games. I like to listen to music.
Nice. What type of music do you like?
Pretty eclectic. I like everything from old country. I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm not a big fan of new country so much. But old country, Conway Twitty, you know, Loretta Lynn, that old country.
Okay. I like me some Dolly Parton. That's like
okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then I mean everything up till about 1997. You know, I listened to.
That was the last year country music was good.
Or any music.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So I want to go back to becoming an entertainer for you.
Yeah.
You didn't always go down this career path. You wanted to be an English teacher.
I did. Yeah.
So what made you decide, screw this, I'm gonna do what I want to do? You know.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what? I was kind of, I want to say, forced into it a bit. And this gets to a deeper life philosophy for me. So there will be periods in everybody's life where you're faced with a crossroads. And you can do the easy thing, or you can do the thing that you know is right. And usually on the other side of that, if you persevere, you'll find that out, that tribulation was actually a blessing in disguise. I became a magician. I always wanted to do it, but I was like, that's not, you know, you go, okay, how do you make that a living, right? And it was my dad's thing too. He's like, all right, that's great, but go to college, you know. And I did. I went to go to school to be an English teacher. I was working for a company at the time that it was around 2007, closed down because of the whole housing market crash. And then I was suddenly without work. And I was like, well, I can't pay for college if I don't have work. And so I was like, well, what can I do, right? Called around, this was like 2 years, my car's about to be repossessed. Really bad situation to be in. And I said, you know what? What's the one thing anybody can't take away from me? It's a job I make for myself. And so it started with a sushi restaurant. I ran around 200 restaurants, not hyperbole, and the 201st said yes, and I started as doing magic in a restaurant, and that started everything.
Wow. So what did that consist of? Like, were you just going around like, is this your card, or what'd you do?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was pretty green. I mean, I pretty good at magic, but not knowing how to adapt it to certain situations. And so it taught me a lot about that. So that was a really great place to get some reps in.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
How'd you learn how to do magic?
I was bitten by a radioactive magician.
Called it. No, if you want to leave it at that, at least explain the difference between magic and mentalism, like something you're going to perform.
Yeah, so you know, some mentalists, magic and mentalism, you can get kind of elitist on either side, and some magicians will say, oh, well, you know, I'm just a magician, or some mentalists will say, well, you know, it's not. But really, mentalism is an extension of magic, but just in a very different area. With magic, you know, you have like things appearing and disappearing and transforming and cutting in half and putting back together and those kinds of things, where mentalism really deals more with the more cerebral, you know, predicting the future or telekinesis, reading minds, that kind of stuff.
So cool.
And speaking of mentalism, Alan is going to perform his act on Andre.
What?
Actually, can I use both of you?
Sure. Yeah, you can use both of us.
So let's. This chair's not for old people. All right, I'm going to give each of you one of my business cards.
Oh.
I do parties. No, but I want you to actually write and give that one to you too.
All right, thank you.
And you have a pen over there?
I have a pen over there in my journal, not on me.
What about in that little fancy?
Oh yeah, right here. Thank you. I hope it's okay. I'm using these pens.
All right, and oh, you have a pen too. You're just way about. Okay, so I'm gonna have each of you write down something different. Okay, so Andre, for you, if I could ask you to write like maybe a dream place you've always wanted to go on vacation. Okay, but don't let me see that. And for Sam, can I ask you to think of how personal a question can I ask?
Get as personal as you want. I'm an open book.
Okay, really? Okay, all right. Do you remember the name of your first kiss?
Yeah, I do.
Good. All right. Let's see a gentleman. All right. Fantastic. Well, now you're going to kiss and you're going to tell. Would you write their name down?
Okay.
And then whenever you're done, hold it up. You know, hold it up to the brightest lights. And here we got the studio lights.
I got to get me a new pen here.
Make sure I can't see what it is. Okay.
Do I put it to the camera?
You can. You can show it to the camera if you'd like. Yeah.
Okay.
Just make sure I don't see it. There's monitors.
To the camera.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good. Sam, I'm going to touch it just for the briefest moments, if that's okay. Is it folded up?
I just folded it in half once.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, we want it
twice. Okay.
Andre, I'm going to give that to you.
Okay.
Can you mix them up behind your back so we don't know whose is whose?
I don't even know whose this is.
Oh, this is exciting.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
All right. Keep one behind your back. Hand me one. Whatever one you hand me, we're going to destroy.
Okay.
Okay, this is the one we're destroying.
Yes.
Okay. The other one away, I can't see it. Pull it up behind your back. Yes? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Don't get mad. Oh, it's emasculating. Okay. Well, that's pieces of it. Okay. I used to burn this, but I don't think they're going to let me do that in here.
Probably not.
So we'll put it in my back pocket. So we're thinking about either a place we want to go on vacation and the name of first kiss.
First kiss.
Okay. May I steal one of your pens? Is that okay?
Yeah. I hope it works.
Fantastic. Me too. All right. Think about for yours already. I'm getting like a sense of there's like a lot of water. Don't know if that makes sense. Let me just see. No, this pen does not work. Can I have it?
Okay.
I have.
How about this one? I think that's the
no,
one
I
I
don't.
used.
All right. Let's see.
I think that's a pencil. Oops.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
Don't do this.
It's just a guess. If I could leave that right there, please don't take a look at it yet.
I will not.
For the fun. If I could have the paper.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think this was yours. This was over there. Can't change my mind. It was New York City. All right. There's a lot of water. A lot of water.
That is whatever. There is water.
Sam, would you show everybody what I wrote?
No. No way.
Please.
You guys will see it before I can.
Oh my gosh.
New York City.
New York City.
It says it. How did it say it if it was behind my back?
Okay, but
Isn't that terrifying? Now yours is ripped up in my back pocket.
yes.
I could pull it out and try to like fiddle with it, and well, I'm just gonna trust you, right? You're a cool guy. I think you would tell the truth if I got it or if I didn't.
Yeah.
You're maybe 14, 15?
I think I was 15.
15, yeah.
He didn't even write that.
Like medium length. Yeah.
Wait, what did you just say?
Is it Haley?
Stop. That, no.
Did I get it?
That,
oh, cool.
no.
Cool. So there you go. That's the idea for
Yeah.
medalist.
Yeah. Cool.
What?
Wow. My card was behind my back the whole time. I never even unfolded my card once I folded it. And it didn't
Yeah, really, I have you write them down so that way you can't change your mind and make me look stupid later. Cool.
Oh my gosh.
That's so insane.
When we come back, Alan will perform an excellent trick for us. Welcome back. We're here with Alan Paletti. He's a corporate illusionist and mentalist, and today he's going to perform a couple of his famous tricks for us. Alan, take it away.
Thanks, Sam. So I'm going to show everyone at home one of my favorite tricks. Now, if you've ever been to a birthday party, you've ever seen a magician before, you may recognize this. And I ask just that you not get too ahead of me. The idea is you take a handkerchief and you push it down into your fist like this. And we need some magic words, maybe late night North Texas. Yeah. Woo. Oh yeah, that's, in fact, let's do it. Let's, can we on three, right? 1, 2, 3.
Late night at Texas.
That's fantastic. And we all know what happens to the handkerchief, right? It turns into an egg. It's pretty cool. I'm a little bit of an odd duck. So I'll show you how this works. This is, I'm going to give this away to everybody here in the audience and at home. Remember how it made you feel when you saw the egg appear? Because in a minute I'm going to ruin it for you. But I'm going to tell you how to do it for other people so that they can enjoy it too. So here's the secret. I know. This is why magicians don't tell this secret, because it ruins it. You go, oh. It's usually a simple explanation. So the hard part is really getting the egg in your hand. So this starts off inside my outer jacket pocket like this. I make some kind of gesticulation. I'm looking for it. I go, oh, and then I pull out the handkerchief. That's the misdirection part. So you didn't see me get the egg in my hand, right? Now, of course, whenever you do the tuck, 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 you want to make sure you keep this away from where the audience can see that. It's going to be faced towards you, right? If they see that, the jig is up. If it happens, there is a solution. All you have to do is say the magic words, late night North Texas. Yeah, oh,
Late night North Texas.
You got it, all right. You can just take the hole right off and crack it right into a glass. Like that. Cheers. No, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers.
So then where did the scarf even go? Couldn't have gone in the egg because there was an egg in the egg.
Yeah, do we have time for one more?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, card trick?
I'd love
Yeah?
cards.
Yes.
All right, cool. Andre, can I use your help? Yeah?
Of course.
All right, anytime you want, tell me to stop. Okay. I'm running out.
I was getting there. Okay.
All right, that's fine. All right, one more time.
Stop.
Right there. Okay, what do we got?
Do I take it or do you?
Yeah, you can. Or I think it was actually the card below it, whatever that is.
Okay.
Okay, do you have it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. What is that? Oh, it's 3 spades. Okay, great. That's for you? Okay. I'm going to take the piece here, okay? Sleeves rolled up as I can make it. That's your receipt. Don't lose it, Andre. It's gone. It's gone. And it's really gone. You could search me.
Am I sitting on it?
No, it's.
I'm just thinking, I don't believe
it's a cute trick. It's a cute trick.
Am I sitting on it?
It's.
That's
well, no, but it is a cute trick. A cuddly, furry, maybe a little stuffed animal.
No.
He was never over
Quite
there.
cute trick.
The card can.
Are you telling me?
Yeah, try the blue one.
The blue one.
Oh yeah.
Like.
Yeah, check it
What,
out.
is there something? Just a cute little guy.
We have to see the naked truth.
Oh gosh. I'm so sorry.
Take the clothes off that.
No.
No.
No way.
Okay, no, but wait. Make sure it matches. Make sure they match.
Okay.
Sam.
No.
Oh, perfect.
No way. It's perfect. It's literally perfect.
How was it? He was never there. He wasn't there. I just saw him open the pack.
Ta-da?
You don't? No, that's not ta-da. That's.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna
Give
be okay.
Alan
It's
one
gonna be
more
okay.
hand. Jeez, that's. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No, I think if I see another trick, my brain's actually gonna like.
Oh my
explode.
gosh.
That's not even fun. He was just never there. Like, it just don't make sense. Like, you're good.
Up next,
Thank you.
Channel Surf with our brand new talent. It's gonna be magical, so don't go anywhere. Oh my.
And you're watching Wisney Channel.
Good morning, class. Before we get started today, I'd like to introduce our new exchange student, Nagashan. Please treat him with the same respect you want on your first day.
Hi, I'm Magishan, but my friends call me Mage. Let me show you guys something cool I can do.
What a loser.
Hey,
Voila! It's gone. Wait, but I think there's something behind your ear. What is that? I don't know.
Those the answers?
Oh, they love magic now. Well, I have the perfect trick for them.
I just don't understand what you don't get about it. I know it's my job and it's something I should expect.
You never explained it to me like that. I guess I get it now. I mean, every magician has a limit.
If you're just tuning in, Magic Mike is about to confront their biggest fear. 3 connected rings.
Oh my God. No!
This just in. The local association of all things powerful and unbelievable has recently announced that the Magic Union will now be barring its members for performances involving live animals. What this means for the canary industry after this break.
Name something you wouldn't want to pull out of your wife's hat.
Divorce papers, Steve.
Divorce papers! Soon they will all see why learning dark magic is so stupid. Soon, Nagishan will be gone.
Hi, hello. My name is Andy. I'm 21 years old, 5'7", and I'm interested in the magician's assistant position for you. I work at Denton's Antique Mini Mall, but I live in Gainesville. That doesn't mean I'm not willing to commute. My ideal pay is somewhere between $12 and $13 an hour, but I know the magician business is tricky, so I'm definitely able to work for free as well.
Are you having legal problems? Let me make them disappear. Do you know you have rights? The ancient scroll says you did. I just don't see why we still need to use rabbits. We know that they don't like being crammed in there for generations.
Shut up! The kids like it, rabbits are cut, they don't care.
If you say so.
Good morning, class.
Magician! Your illusions have poisoned the minds of these students for far too long. No more abracadabra, alakazam, shazam! I duel you to a showdown to prove to these students that you're no more than a birthday party magician.
Very well. I have some new tricks I'm sure will blow your socks off.
Well, magician number 1, there's nothing on display.
Check your mouth.
This isn't food! You're out of here!
Ladies, I've had a wonderful time pulling out rabbits out of hats with you all, but I can only have one of you as my assistant, and the other two, our relationship will be sawed off. I'm sorry that these are the cards that we've been dealt.
Well, that brings us to an end of this episode of Late Night at North Texas. Before we go, we'd like to give a huge thanks to our special guest, Alan Paletti.
Thank you. We'd also like to thank our cast, whether new or returning, Chloe Marshall, Han Nguyen, Cami Askew, and Seren Manali.
Let's also give a hand to our crew, who do all the work while we have all the fun. We couldn't do it without them.
And finally, thank you to our audience here in the studio and at home. Whether you wear socks in the house or just go barefoot, we're glad you kicked back with us.
For Late Night at North Texas, I'm Samuel Craig.
And I'm Andre Williams.
And this has been Late Night at North Texas. Good night.
Awesome job, Late Night. Great job, great job. Now we are going to introduce our final show of the night. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. This is My Girlfriend is a What, colon, My Boyfriend is a Whom? So, Quinn and Josh, if you want to come up here. Oh, and third person. Who is the third person? I can't see. Who is the third person? I couldn't see. Joel! Joel too! Clap for Joel!
Sorry, I gotta pull up my speech. Hi, I'm Josh. I'm one of the producers and the director for this episode of My Girlfriend's a What. We bring you My Boyfriend's a Whom from the same universe.
Hey, I'm Joel. I have to be here.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline, but I go by Quinn. And, oh, that's what I was gonna say. Cool. This is my last semester, so I've gotten to work on this show for 4 semesters now, produce it for 2, and it's been great to do the spinoff. I think it's gonna be, I'm gonna claim it's the first spinoff of ntTV, as My Boyfriend is a Hume. So without further ado, here's the hard launch of My Boyfriend is a Hume.
Welcome, truth seekers, to the Cryptid Fanatics March 1st club meeting. We have a lower turnout than I expected, but that's fine. The truth will get out there. As y'all know, I'm Corey Johnson. I've spotted vampires in the modern world. And after this meeting, y'all know how to spot them too. Signs to look out for. Any red liquid. They're very good at hiding blood. Avoiding the sun? Obvious. Who doesn't love the sun? Garlic allergy? I mean, come on. It's obvious. Moving on. How to approach a vampire. Now, some vampires are ethical, kind, but others are straight up evil. Like this man. I aided in the death of this man. He was pure evil. I know that because I'm an ancient mask. It's a whole deal. You can talk to me afterwards. I met my boyfriend through that. Anyways. But vampires are just like us. At the end of the day, they're beings who lived very long, did I mention long, lives. And they've seen the worst in humanity. They've seen the worst in themselves. So just like us, they're flawed. They love, they lost. They're evil, but they're good. So my advice, the best way to approach a vampire is by approaching any human being with an open mind and heart and the ability to understand and to learn. And that's all for this presentation. Buy my book. I need to pay for my intuition.
You can't really think that Josie's new boyfriend is a vampire.
You heard what the presenter said. They have evidence that vampires walk among us. And I've had a creepy vibe off Malachi ever since I met him.
Well, that doesn't seem fair, Claire. He could just be a...
Oh, Josie! I didn't expect you to be here so early.
Well, Malachi asked me to pick him up after band practice, and I got off work early. Hey, Alex.
Oh, how nice to see you, Josie. How's practice? Malachi, right?
Yeah, thanks for asking. It was fun. Who are you?
Alex. This is my friend Alex. Sorry, how rude of me.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
So?
Well, anyway, we're getting ready to play our first big show. You two should come. It'll be wicked.
It sounds fun. I'll for sure try to go. We'll both go.
Is the show at night?
Yeah, most concerts usually are. It's gonna be next Friday. You two should come. Josie considered the poster for it. She designed it, actually. My queen is so talented, isn't she?
Oh, please. It was nothing. Anyway, we'll be in my room. Maybe we can grab dinner sometime or something. I feel like it's been a while since we've hung out, Claire. I miss you.
For sure. I miss you too.
Okay, I take it back. You were right. He is for sure a...
I'm so worried about Josie. Did you hear what he called her?
What do you mean?
His queen. Don't you think that means he wants her to be his vampire queen?
Hey, I forgot something in the car. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, not at all. Don't worry about me. Or us. Or you. That was a close one. Do you think he heard us?
No, he didn't seem threatening, but maybe we should discuss this elsewhere.
That's a good point. We need to do more research. To the library!
Okay, so we need a plan.
I agree. Where do we even start, and how long do you think we have? What if he's already turned Josie?
Okay, so let's not panic. Let's go step by step.
Okay.
When we tell Josie, I doubt she'll believe us.
You're right. We need evidence. Cold, hard proof.
Remember what the presenter said to look for?
Here, I have drinking red things, avoiding the sun, and garlic allergy. That's all. I must have zoned out after that.
That's okay. This is a great start.
Hi, Josie.
Hey, where'd you go, Claire?
Oh, I'm just reading about studying months.
No. We're just studying for an exam we have this week.
Oh, hi, Alex.
Yeah, we have an exam this week. Sorry I disappeared, Josie.
Yeah, I was just gonna see if you want to grab dinner or something, but it sounds like you're busy.
Yep, sorry, I'm so busy. Always busy. Right now. But I'll, see you later?
Yeah, take care of yourself, Claire. I'm glad you're not alone, at least.
That was a close one. Anyways, back to saving Josie.
What you writing?
Oh, Josie! I, didn't see you there.
Yeah, you've been super distant lately.
Is everything all right, Claire?
Yeah, I'm good. Great. Don't mind my writing. They're just notes. Okay, well, good to see you. Take care, Claire.
See you. That was a close one.
Malachi winked at me. I think he saw me.
Oh, well, did you at least get the photos? Good. Now we need to get a move on. We need more evidence if we're going to save Josie. Did you also see that? Look, the note that fell from his bag.
Cold, hard, proof.
I'm glad you could make it, Alex.
Of course. Thanks for hosting. I love game nights. Yum. Malachi, have you eaten? This hummus is so good. You should try it.
No thanks, I already ate.
I insist. It's garlic hummus, you see?
Are you okay?
Interesting.
Maybe we should back off. Do you think we have enough evidence?
Josie's your friend. Do you think she'll believe us?
Yo, what do you need?
See those girls over there?
Yes, yeah. What's up?
They think I'm a vampire. Could you play it up? Besides, everyone knows vampires don't actually exist.
I see. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Okay, so how do you think we should tell Josie?
Are you Claire?
Yes.
Are you Josie's roommate?
How do you know that?
Just let me explain. I'm in the fairies. Malachi's band?
Oh.
Yeah, and I thought you two could use my help.
How'd you find out?
This is urgent. I'm worried for Josie. You know, Malachi's gonna turn her. I just know it.
Turn her? What are you saying?
This may be hard to believe, but Malachi is a vampire.
Yeah, we know. But how do you know?
No, because...
You're a vampire too?
And no, he just feeds on me whenever he wants. I have no choice. That's why he has his band. See, vampires have mind control, duh. And once he gets a taste of your sweet, lively blood, his claws sink into your mind. And it's not worried about that right now. We have to stop him before it's too late.
So, you're not a vampire.
Wait, why are you telling us this? How are you telling us this?
Because like I said, I'm worried for Josie, and we need to stop Malachi before it's too late.
How?
Like, this isn't funny. These are filled with holy water. They can destroy Malachi. Not so fast. You know how much these cost? I'll need payment in return.
How much?
$50.
$10.
$50.
20.
50.
Do you want us to save Josie or not?
Fine. 30. Take it or leave it.
Deal.
Claire, do you want to ride with us to the concert tonight?
Yeah, that'd be great.
What?
Crap, that was supposed to hit Malachi.
Claire, what the heck? Why would you do that? I just finished getting ready. And what do you mean it was for Malachi? We're about to leave for his concert.
I can explain.
No, just stop. What has gotten into you lately? Really, I'm not sure what you have against Mal, but I'm so sick of it. And you keep wanting me off to hang out with Alex, or if we ever do hang out, Alex has to be there. And now we're about to leave for Mal's concert, and I have to change because I'm drenched. What is the matter with you? I thought you were my best friend, Claire. Just don't come tonight. Going out with Alex.
No, you don't understand. I'm trying to save you, Josie.
Save me? What do you mean?
Okay, this may sound crazy, but Malachi is
what? Spit it out. I don't have time for this. We don't have time for this.
Malachi is a vampire. I know, it sounds crazy, but you have to believe me. He's going to turn you into his vampire queen. And here, this is it right here. He drinks blood, sparkles in the sun, has a garlic allergy, and look, this is it right here from him. Proof. All the signs are right there. Now get behind me, Josie. I'll save you.
Claire, look. Mal is not a vampire, and he's not trying to turn me into his vampire queen. Do you hear yourself? You sound ridiculous.
What? Why are you laughing, demon?
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, you had your fun, now tell her. Tell me what?
I'm not a vampire, Claire. But I'm not human either, so you were right about that. I'm a fairy.
Hey, as an ally of the queer community, please don't use that term.
What?
I'm a fairy, like the magical kind with wings. That's why you saw me sparkle.
And you knew?
Well, yeah, he told me on our second date.
I'm not a demon, Claire. I'm honest with my lovely queen.
Oh, but the blood, you sparkled. Aaron told us.
Cranberry juice, a simple spell, and Aaron is a fairy too. The whole band is, hence the name.
The fairies.
There you go.
I'm sorry for not telling you sooner, but you know how fairies love to trick. He tricked me into swearing I wouldn't tell you, and I haven't seen you in so long. You're always at that cryptid club now, or out with Alex. So I guess I've sort him out of you too.
I just saw a wicked opportunity for a glorious prank.
I have been distant. I'm sorry, Josie. You really are my best friend. Promise. Seal it with a stamp.
How sweet. But I do have a show, so I'm gonna change.
I need to as well. Thanks, babe.
You can do that?
Magic.
Right. Oh, is it still okay if Alex joins us?
Of course. I don't hate them. I just miss you.
I missed you too.
Oh, how sentimental. But I do still have a performance to get to, ladies. Let's go.
Of course. We should get going.
All right, guys, thank you so much for staying till the end of the Spring 2025 entertainment premiere. Did you guys like it? Did you guys have fun? Yay! Okay, that's awesome. I'm gonna say a quick little thank you. Just like a lot of our producers, I am graduating this semester, so I had such an incredible time being y'all's entertainment director this semester. Thank you to Max for showing me up at my job, because he is so talented and he's going to do an incredible job. Max and Maddie are going to do so wonderful. Clap for Maddie. She's our associate and she's awesome. And as Max will be filling my job, Maddie will be filling Max's job, and they're going to have an awesome, awesome semester next semester. So yeah, thank you guys. Do you have anything last to say?
Maybe just a little bit.
Okay.
First of all, let's give a round of applause for Karis for all of her hard work the last 3 semesters. I'd also like to thank everybody that helped us put this event together. So that's Court, Andy, Owen, Aaron, Caden, and Allison. Thank you guys so much for being here and spending your Saturday with us. Thank you guys, all the volunteers. Y'all put in so much hard work this semester, and it really shows. So I'm super excited for next semester. So we'll see you guys at kickoff in August.